Sehat? Betul Jen?
Yeah, I'm good at saying.
Jadi Rahmadia ini penelitinya 11%. Kita mau target tinggi di S2 15%. Terusnya itu sudah tinggal. Jadi kita buat pasang target 15%, dia 11%. Dokternya udah lulus, udah artikelnya udah lulus, KI-nya udah lulus. Jadi hari ini kita melaksanakan ujian tesis atas nama Aramah Dea Samsa Putri dengan penguji Bapak Kausit Kerning dan Bapak Rini. Ujian tesis hari ini kita buka dengan bacakan Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Silakan dia presentasikan.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First of all, thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given me a big chance to presentation this afternoon. Before it, I want to give my highest respect to my supervisor, Professor Dr. Budi Hermon, and then my examiners lecturer, Dr. Erenjoni and Dr. Paus Iskarni. So my name is Rahmadia Samsaptri. Today I will to presentation my thesis. The title is Sustainability of Community Social Resilience in Food Mitigation and Adaptation in Campur Regency, Riau, Indonesia. So, this is my abstract. I will to explain my abstract now. Okay, I will to explain my abstract now. This is my abstract. The objective in this study are have a three. First one is to determine the level of food vulnerability in Campur Regency, and a second to assess the sustainability status of social reason in food mitigation and adaptation, and a third to identify the sensitive attribute that influence the sustainability of social reason in Campur Regency. The research implied to mix a method approach, combining quantitative data collected through questionnaires with a qualitative data obtained from interviews and field observation. Okay, social reason was assessed using the multidimensional scaling or MDS method with the modified rapid software and involving indicators such education, health, disaster awareness, social capital, and preparedness. The results show the sustainability status of social reason fall into the moderate or low category. Several sensitive attributes were identified for revision. The study includes the current mitigation and adaptation effort in the Campur Regency, remains optional and required assessment from community beside a strategy and strengthen social capacity. The findings are expanded to serve as a reference for local government in formulating and inclusive and sustainable disaster risk reduction policy. Okay, next, some of my background. I take the research. The first one, this is key fake. I have a two key fake. High frequency of flood in Indonesia by data BNPB. It aside flood account for that a 13% of annual disaster in Indonesia. And from problem, I have a two problems from the background. That the first one is structural approach, the mine disaster management. And the second, long-term community resilience remains weak despite this interpretation. So, I get a research gap for my research. In the study, it's like a study assessing the sustainability of social reason using the multidimensional approach. There is social, economy, education, and health in rural food-prone areas. For my research question, I have a three. For the first one, it's what is sustainability status of community social reasons, and the second, which dimension is the most vulnerable, and the last, it's what are the most influential sensitive attribute. Next, I have a three literature review or core concept. The first one is social resilience, and the second is sustainability. And the last is the fourth sustainability dimension. There is a social, community participation, trust, and volunteer. And the second is economic. And the third is education. And the last is health. Next, for the research method. For the research method in my thesis, I use the mixed method with a quantitative domain and qualitative supportive in Kampar Regency Riau Indonesian with the 105 response from the flood-prone areas with a technique purposive sampling I use for this research. And for data analysis, I use a primary method with a multidimensional scaling. I use using RapResilience software. It's from RapFish resilience. So I modified Arial to RapResilience. And for relevant analysis to identify the most sensitive key attribute in influencing sustainability. And next, result and discussion for my research. In the first one, we can see that's a map from the Kampar Regency. And the Kampar have two big rivers. There is a Kampar River and Siak River. And the Kampar geographical location with a major river basin, complete with land use change such forest conversion to agriculture, and then residential area. And then in the Kampar Regency, primarily between November and April during the high rainfall periods. And then next, we can see the map. It's a flood vulnerability map of Kampar Regency. We can see for the high vulnerability, it's a site rate. It's along the Kampar Kiri, Gunung Sahilan, and Tapung Hulu. And then next, it's a moderate for vulnerability. It is signed with orange color, surrounding a reverse area like it's Bangkinang and Kampa. So the next is a low vulnerability, with the green. It's a high areas, high vulnerability area compared with low social resilience. It just score 46.07. And the next one. This multidimensional sustainable status. We can see that's multidimensional status. Overall sustainable index it adjusts 49.06. It's a less sustainability. And breakdown by dimension from the social, it a less sustainability to, and education is less sustainability, and health it's a moderately sustainability. And last is economic and moderate sustainability too. So Kame said, social education dimensions are the most critical, requiring immediate and target intervention. So we can see from the table and illustrated by a cake chart here, we can see by the head chart. Next, for the attribute sensitive, from the social dimension, it scored just a 46.07. It less sustainability, most sensitive attribute, highlight leverage, and available to shelter, evacuation site, and comprehensive evacuation system, and that franchise of volunteer. And the second is education dimension. Score 2, less sustainability. Most sensitive attribute from the education dimension have a 3. It's a first one in continuity teaching and learning during floods, and the second availability is full after flood, and the third is full preparedness for disaster. And next, it health dimension. For health dimension is moderately sustainability. For the key attribute, operational extendability and healthcare service during emergency. For the status, relative better, but a system remain vulnerable. And next, it's economic dimension. Economic dimension is moderately sustainable too. And for the key attribute, flood structure, maintain, and access to alternative income source. Status show moderate adaptive capacity, but recovery is harder by limited financial access. Next. For my discussion, from my research, I have a 3 main discussion. First one is a key finding from my research. Community resilient in Kampar is not yet sustainability with high vulnerability and social education dimension, and theoretical implication confirm the necessity of multidimensional approach for comprehensive resilience assessment, social capacity alone is without a strong social support and integration. Analysts from relevant to previous studies reinforce finding from the other rural context. It highlights the integration of local strength with the formal system is the key to success. Disaster risk education. And then implication and recommendation from the research and for local government, integrate local social strength, local wisdom, volunteer network into formal disaster management policies and action plans. And the second, develop structured disaster education program for school and communities, focusing on preparedness and curriculum integration. And last, for future research, conduct a longitudinal study to track resilience over time, expand the geographic scope research for comparative analysis. Conclusion from my research, I get three conclusions from that. Is first one is overall capacity for community, social resilience and flood comprehensive in Kampar in Riau. It allows sustainability in index 49.06. And second, the social dimension, the most critical, followed by the education dimension, and a less sensitive attribute that should to be the priority for environment art, a shelter, evacuation system, volunteer, and education continue. And okay, thank you so much, sir. That's my documentation in my research to the communities in the Kampar, and we can see that's how floods in the Kampar. That's my documentation. Okay, sir, thank you very much for your attention, and back hand to my supervisor, Profesor Dr. Dedi Herman.
Baik, yang pertama silakan Pak Walbudi.
Izin Pak, adanya ayat yang bersinar. Baiklah, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya kasih mohon sebagai pimpinan sidang kali ini, dan juga terima kasih kepada Pak Dr. Ibu sebagai bagian pemimpin penguji dia ya Ar-Rahmah dia Samsa Putri ya. Dan selamat untuk dia ya.
Thank you so much.
Saya rasanya ya saya lihat tesis ini selangkah lagi kita Prof ini kita dorong untuk bisa jadi disertasi gitu ya. Ya dia ya didorong untuk jadi disertasi, mau di mana, apa di Padang atau luar, tapi kita menyarankan untuk ini ditingkatkan menjadi disertasi ya. Saya tidak akan ini, tetapi saya ingin penguasaan Anda terkait dengan apa ini, meskipun ini adalah menunjukkan kemampuan Anda untuk tesis ini, tetapi saya ingin lihat apa namanya rangka berpikir dia ya sesuai dengan judul ini dan apa namanya variabel-variabel yang diteliti di sini ya. Sustainability.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Apa yang Anda maksudkan dengan sustainability?
Sustainability is how the community can sustainable in the economic and education and the social, and how communities can activities in the flood disaster. It's like that.
Ada 3 variabel yang di sini.
It's a 4, sir.
Ya, atau 4.
Yes, 4.
Ya, kita 4 ya. Atau 3. Research object di sini
For education, economics, social, and health.
Yeah.
It's a 4 dimension for the sustainability.
Prinsip objektif, oh, progresif identifikasi itu 4. Ya. Sustainability di sini research objektif, ya. Analisis the level of true disaster, kan gitu ya. Di sini itu 1, 2, 3. Ini ada 3 kan. Dalam misalkan semua daripada yang sangatologi ini pada akhirnya kan untuk melihat sustainability,
Yeah, right, sir.
ya. Oke, sustainability. Haruskan dari katakanlah periskop dan pertanyaan penelitian, ya. Pertanyaan penelitian ada 3 di sini. Ya, bagaimana Anda melihat keterkaitan daripada pertanyaan penelitian ini dengan sustainability? Dan satu yang itu sebelum ke situ, Riau, ya, ini kan Riau. Riau belakangan ini sebetulnya menjadi pembicaraan yang sangat menarik untuk persoalan lingkungan, terutama itu lahan-lahan yang mungkin sekarang diklaim sebagai hutan lindung yang terbabat oleh pengusaha-pengusaha dalam tanda petik mungkin nakal dengan ilegal. Bagaimana kaitannya dengan persoalan?
Sustainable.
Ya.
Okay, sir. In the comparison, after I research in the communities, I get one unique something unique. This is about hutan larangan adat. It's a one how the communities in the comparison sustainability and how they menghadapi banjir with the hutan larangan adat. And then from the hutan larangan adat have it's a one of local wisdom, and there keep the hutan larangan adat to sustainability here life and in their communities.
Oke, sudah. Ada hutan larangan adat, gitu ya. Sementara ada hutan produksi, ada hutan untuk provinsi lain. Apakah menurut Anda hutan larangan adat itu sudah cukup mengcover, ya, terhadap perlindungan Kabupaten Kampar untuk persoalan lingkungan terutama banjir?
Okay, sir, thank you very much for the question. I think this is not a cover it just hutan larangan adat. From my research, it's not yet sustainability, but it's a one of how the communities to cover it.
Oke, sebetulnya kita memang Anda memang tidak melihat hutan larangan adat kan gitu ya. Tetapi dalam konteks berpikir, kerangka berpikir yang kita itu, Anda harus bisa menjangkau itu, ya. Bagaimana keterkaitan itu? Itu yang saya bilang tadi. Kalau persoalan ini saya tidak akan tanya, gitu ya. Kalaupun pertanyaan ini ujung-ujungnya ke situ juga, tetapi saya tahu ruang lingkup penelitian Anda ada skopnya di sini. Tetapi di luar daripada skop itu, ya, Anda harus bisa membuka kerangka berpikir terkait dengan variabel ini, terkait dengan persoalan ini, terkait dengan persoalan ini, yang bisa juga mengacu kepada pertanyaan-pertanyaan Anda 1, 2, dan 3. Ya, jadi meskipun tidak Anda buat pertanyaan saya itu sebagai bagian daripada tesis, tetapi rangka berpikirnya itu yang perlu Anda bangun juga. Anda harus sampai ke situ, ya, gitu. Jadi sebagai nilai tadi di mana memang istilahnya di hutan itu, pengusutan hutan misalnya di sana dengan termasuk itu baik legal maupun ilegal, ya, yang memicu terhadap ancaman-ancaman, termasuk ancaman atau disaster banjir, kan gitu ya, banjir terutama di Kabupaten materi
Kampar.
Kampar itu. Secara kira-kira dalam konteks pemanfaatan dan tutupan lahan kondisi saat ini, ya, uh, bagaimana itu di Kabupaten Kampar itu?
About hutan larangan adat, sir.
Ya, bukan hanya itu,
It
tutupan
just-
lahan daripada Kampar itu, sehingga boleh kita katakan apakah itu termasuk pemicu atau juga perlindungan seperti yang Pak katakan tadi itu, yang bisa melindungi Kampar dari bahaya atau ancaman banjir. Oke, silakan.
Okay, sir. Hutan larangan adat or land use in a Kampar. Hutan larangan adat is one of help communities to menghadapi banjir, and then for the other like perubahan lahan from perumahan, and then the other it's a one of pemicu dari flood disaster tadi.
Ya, ada satu yang Anda teliti tentang resiliensi, ya, resiliensi. Dari data yang Anda temukan, apa hal-hal atau faktor-faktor yang menentukan resiliensi itu?
Okay, from the resilience, I get four dimension. It's a first one. It's a social. It's a shelter. From shelter for the communities. And the second, it's education. Education, it's like how curriculum and how a teacher and student at the during a flood disaster. And third, it's economic. And for academic, it's like how communities to sustainable here their economic, as well as it helps, and how communities can go to the hospital and puskesmas and the other at all. And I get from CDRI, and I get it from undang-undang, and then the other journal and article that I get from 4 dimensions.
Pada sektor pendidikan, ya, atau pada bidang dimensi pendidikan tadi, Anda nggak lihat kira-kira kurikulum atau materi yang diberikan, ini contoh ya, pada bidang pendidikan di sekolah. Ada lihat kurikulumnya misalnya apa yang diberikan?
I just go to interviews with the one of the teacher in the Kampa Gansi, and they say it's not yet curriculum how to mitigation from the flood disaster. I get it for interviews.
Apa yang Anda beri masukan pada dimensi pendidikan? Sebagai katakanlah apakah itu sosialisasi misalnya melalui pendidikan, ataupun mungkin secara terstruktur masuk pada bagian materi ajar yang harus disampaikan oleh guru di sekolah.
For it, I suggest and I hope it's a curriculum and to the teacher can show and can help the student to how mitigation in at the flood disaster. And I hope it. And after that, I hope it just not just about education, but it's the other stakeholder like a puskesmas terdekat, like that.
Puskesmas
Terdekat, like a campaign.
Dari fasilitas misalnya ya, fasilitas untuk katakanlah ini sebagai mitigasi. Apa yang Anda temukan dari persiapan mitigasi untuk keselamatan katakanlah ketika banjir terjadi ya, fasilitas yang memang siap untuk antisipasi bahaya, dampak daripada bahaya yang besar.
Okay, sir. For my interviews to the communities at Kampar, first one, I get it from the Kepala Desa side. Is have like a pelampung like that, and it just that it's from the other government. It's just like pelampung. It just
Saya kira di dalam konteks itu ya Anda mungkin bisa menginventarisir terutama itu daerah-daerah yang betul-betul sangat terdampak dengan bahaya yang besar. Bagaimana kesiapan daripada unit-unit yang memang harus mengatasi persoalan itu gitu ya. Misalnya desa berapa di situ mungkin seperti Anda katakan itu pelampung atau hidup penyelamatan dan juga mungkin pada sektor apa yang menangani itu BPBD ya. BPBD ataupun mungkin elemen-elemen lain yang memang harus terjun di dalam hal itu. Jadi Anda bisa melihat misalnya desa atau kecamatan sana dengan bahaya yang tinggi tetapi fasilitas yang rendah misalnya sehingga menjadi apa bagi Anda untuk mensupport mencukupi ya standar minimal daripada fasilitas yang harus ada di masing-masing wilayah ataupun zona-zona bahaya yang memang tingkat bahaya yang paham ya?
Yes,
itu ujungnya ya, ujungnya daripada penelitian Anda. Baik, Prof, saya kira itu yang ingin kita tanya ya. Kalau ini saya kira ya itu yang kita bilang berharap supaya ini jadi disertasi ya. Terima kasih Prof. Terima kasih Pak Don.
Ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Prof.
Ya, sama-sama.
Arama, ya, iya ya.
Yes, sir.
Please, what do you mean disaster mitigation and adaptation?
No.
Please your argument. Concept different mitigation and adaptation.
Mitigation and adaptation. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the question. Adaptation, it's how a community to before disaster, before disaster, but and mitigations, it's how communities how communities
And adaptation.
how communities menghadapi banjir is like it.
Okay. Please you analysis social power,
Social power.
Resiliency in society, ini mama, alim ulama, and community disaster mitigation in Kampar Agency.
Okay, a social power like the Nini Mama and the other. It's a very have a many have a many big power, and then at example, it's a hutan larangan adat plus.
Okay.
That's hutan larangan adat. It's a keep by Nini Mama, and then Nini Mama is a chairman for the communities and to not do like penebangan hutan and then the other like that. Sorry.
Okay. In conclusion, social meaning dimension, ya. Social dimension measures of indicator of education. Are you
give me argumentation, social capital, resiliency to disaster.
Social capital, it's
Terus apa? Terus disaster mitigation.
okay, sorry, you can repeat again because I don't understand your question.
Ya, di sini mungkin perlu Anda perjelas apa yang dimaksud dengan social capital dalam menghadapi bencana di Kampar. Apa kekuatan di social capitalnya itu di mana?
Okay, sir, thank you very much for the question. It a social capital. It's a one of power to how mitigation and adaptation
Yeah.
in a flood disaster. It's a like gotong royong, and then like how communities together to mitigation its adaptation and until like that.
What's in Kampar Regency? Policy dimension ya, definisi kebijakan is disaster mitigation, for sustainability kebijakan.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for the question. Dimensi kebijakan is not one of my research, but I will to try to answer this. Because in dimensi policy dimension,
Policy dimension,
yeah. Policy dimension, it's of course it's will give a power and to make communities how communities to adaptation. It's a like tidak menebang hutan sembarangan. It's a one of from undang-undang, and then how communities to not
kenapa? Kenapa? Pak Somjin, kenapa Pak? Terus jalan.
yeah, like that. Example, tidak menebang hutan. It's on our undang-undang. It's one of the policy dimension. It's the power to communities mitigation to flood disaster.
Okay, what's model sustainability of community social resilience plus in provinsi dapat menjadi model, ya, model for mitigation disaster mitigation.
Yep, how to this dimension can make a model. Okay, how that's will give us something and give arahan to the government how to fix first as like health at puskesmas. So and then like we said before, it's a like menyediakan pelampung and the other. It's a will give a whole government to fix first.
Okay, thank you. You give me argument. Makasih Pak.
Masih pada ya silakan keluar dulu, kami rapi dulu.
Antara itu sudah tidak ada.
I'm afraid.
Iya.
Katamu ngaji bahasa Inggris semua.
Nomor itu juga bagus. Ya itu juga bagus. Model bagus.
Untuk
Iya,
ditanya
mengajak
orang mengajak.
Iya.
Itu yang speaker di Indonesia melayani. Speaker internasional.
Lumayan sih.
Namanya memang kelas internasional gitu.
Nah, sebenarnya
Betulnya barat. Nggak tahu banget.
Masih ada dalam berasal Indonesia ini seimbang.
Iya. Loh, kok kan baru jadi seperti itu. Belum. Kenapa kok terinovasi terus?
Ya, ada orang melakukan lebih orang.
iya.
Kalau ada. Kalau di kelas internasional pakai koma.
Di Lamdik tuh baik dulu. Akreditasi tertinggi ini internasional. Nomor dua, nomor dua, itu bisa. Itu tidak ada di mana baik lah. Jadi tempat juga tuh termaju. Berikan. Berikan.
Nah,
Mereka bersuruh lah Pak SBY sebagai pokoknya lawan.
ya.
Pak SBY Pak itu kita disebut is hari pola muat orang ini. Nah itu mau jadi lereng tipis kok.
Itu kata-kata itu dong.
Tapi tipis orang biasa. Kalau sangat terbuka di balik orang dan orang heran bakal tipis begitu. Itulah
Enggak tiap dong. Enggak kena terlalu itu. Memang diundang oleh ibu ketimah gitu kan. Coba di Koko harus mengantar karena diundang dan apa. Itu yang membuat ini Pak. Setelah dipanggil undangan kok yang ada siapa lah ada niat mengambil juga gitu. Kalau dipanggil undangan maka juga udah jadi.
Ya,
Itu kan ya waktu itu.
bukan dulu lagi ya.
Udah jadi.
Jadi undang-undang
Ya.
terus padahal nanti layang-layang nanti kabang itu lah dulu dah.
Nah, dong.
kamu kalau ada suruh mana mau?
Nah, ada kalau kan. Maksud. Memang
Suruh mana?
mati.
Hah?
Mati. Dia bagaimana perasaan kamu dia?
I'm so nervous now. I don't know how what are my feelings now, sir.
Oke. Dia lulus
Um,
upload dari kedua PSMI dari dengan nilai rata-rata 3,98 itu upload nggak lulusan.
Ya, itu ada.
Ya.
Walaupun demikian ini perbaiki.
yes.
Saran Pak Jon tadi, Pak Budi tolong perbaiki. Kedepannya semoga cepat istiqlal. Kalau bisa ke melayani dan begitu terproduksi.
Bang UGM seminggu.
Jangan lagi di Indonesia tidak ada keluar kalau sudah di Indonesia.
Yes, sir. I hope I can continue my study after that.
Silakan kalau ada kata-kata untuk
Okay, thank you very much. I give my highest respect to my to Professor Dr. Dedi Herman as my supervisor and my examiners lecturer. And for the judges, Doctor, thank you so much. I hope I can continue my study after I done my magister now. Thank you so much for all suggestion and for the time and opportunity for today. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Baik, ujian dari secara ini kita tutup kita
Alhamdulillah.
Betul ya.
Salam sama
Iya.
Pak Dekan.